What's going on? We're running Conduit tonight in the garage. We got the Vito Pro Pack MP 2X. And first thing we got to do is get Conduit running tools in this thing. So we got Joshua Wilson in the chat. We got Kansas Handy. I can't see anybody else. What's going on? Who's all here? Did you turn the line down?
I did not touch him.
Hands on his knees. That's normal for him.
Oh, we can see. Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Just ignoring me.
It says, "What's up, Tactics" by Joshua.
What's going on?
All right. I was trying to fix my computer over here.
No worries. All right. So I just realized this thing actually fits a level really nicely. You know, it'll fit long levels because this is open in the bottom.
Loud and clear, buddy.
So that's kind of a nice touch. We're going to keep our climbs in here. We sure as heck don't need our strippers.
What's wrong with strippers?
We got our
nothing wrong with strippers.
Our tape measure, our pencil, and our razor knife. And the biggest thing you need your razor knife for is to resharpen the pencil and to cut these straps that band your conduit together and to open your Home Depot bag.
I just want you to know, I always kept my strippers next to my dikes.
All right, so for material, we get some handy boxes here. These are the 4 squares, and you'll notice that they're round and not the hard edges, and that's useful for industrial settings.
Yes.
Like where your hands are going to be making contact with the box. And the industrial covers are rounded.
Yes, he is using the new
with
Vito.
the boxes. So this is what you want to install in an exposed situation. Have fun with that.
Kansas boxes instead.
You said there's a handy box. Is there a footy box?
There could be a footy box, I suppose.
Always needed a good handy, but rarely ever get one.
So we got one hole straps, set screw connectors. So this is what ties your box to your conduit. You guys are gonna have fun with all the innuendos tonight. And then we got couplings that ties your conduit together. And then this is an extension cord for my Christmas tree. Okay. Oh, hey, I got some extension.
Give us a yo.
Yo.
I hear you,
We got a couple of options to mount this thing. We're just going to go with the on the belt there, but we can put this whole thing in the waistband, and it actually brings it up higher. I haven't really decided which one I want to do.
You like to put things in your pants?
I do, actually. Let's try that.
He normally likes it when guys put things in his pants. Yes.
I kind of like how much higher that is, too. It's going to tighten this freaking belt. It's not too bad.
Glad to see
it is a rather bulky pouch. For $100, this is what you're missing out on.
Did you hear that? It's raw, though.
Raw, though.
It's the British in him. Comes out every once in a while.
What is this? The Pro Lock. The Pro Lock. You can see the difference. This is what you're getting. You got a large pouch here. You've got way more room in these back pouches. Remember, this pouch is pretty much full.
It doesn't want you to have it.
It says no. Oh my goodness. Yeah. What? $50-$60 for the whole set? This one pouch is like $30 if you can find it. This is $100. You let me know when you guys like. We're gonna walk the Vito for tonight. I do like how everything just fits in the Vito nicely and everything like has a spot. But I feel like it's a little bit overpriced. It should outlast this though. I don't know. What's your thoughts?
I like the cheaper one.
I kind of like the cheaper one too.
See,
I want to like this one.
The question isn't whether one can outlast the other. is can the veto outlast 3 of the other?
Oh, that's a good point too.
Give us a scary movie. What's that?
What's up?
Man, you guys gotta do it. You gotta stick out your tongue when you do it. You gotta go, voila!
What's up?
There you go.
All right. We got our Diablo.
Paul said it may have been a user error bringing us tactics tonight for tactics no one else. I want to hear more jokes.
If Cruz wants to tell you a joke, he just whips down his pants. That makes everybody laugh.
It is called running exposed. Okay. We're pretty well set. I always like to have 2 levels when I'm running my conduit. You'll notice this one has a 30-degree vial here. You'll notice this level here has a 30-degree vial. You'll notice that the newest Milwaukee does not have a 30-degree vial. Coincidence? I think not.
Your tongue tried to run away. Like it does every night.
Where's it going? Running conduit.
He's really good at finding the hole as long as it's got a brown eye and really curly hair.
And Braille.
All right, check this out. We got our laser
level.
here. We've got a kind of a half A line going across here. Nothing too special. Lines up with that box right there. We've got an idea on the offset we want to do. So we can do a couple of bends here. And this is what's really cool about being an electrician, right? We can do a 90 that's going to come off this flat wall and hit the ceiling. And we can simply kick that conduit at an angle and it'll bend up to this point here. You can kind of, and I'll show you that now. I'll show you the different bends that we can do. What that's going to do, it's going to shrink this conduit here substantially, because as you kick this direction, this side's going to shrink, and it's also going to put us with a hard 45 running this way. So it's kind of an eyesore because you've got a nice straight hard line here. And when you're running electrical, it's as much aesthetics as it is functional. That's just the way it is. So if we kick a nice hard line here, it's going to have a 45 coming across here. I don't really like that. Another thing you can do, you can kick the bend on the ceiling and you have a nice straight line here. You have a 45 on the ceiling and you can come down. That's going to look a lot cleaner. You get a nice longer line straight down and your conduit's going to shrink on the ceiling. We're going to do something different though. We're going to do an offset 90. So we're going to come up, we're going to bend an offset, and then we're going to do a 90, and it's going to look nice and clean. Or we'll do the offset on the ceiling to a 90, but it's going to look a little bit cleaner and a little bit fancier.
All I can tell you is that of all the people on YouTube that can run pipe, you're one of them.
I'm one of them. Nice. Appreciate it.
Joshua Wilson says he's the pipe master. He loves running pipe.
Me too. Okay, we lost the wife.
You like getting pumped pipe run.
I like getting the pipe. Hang on. Oh my goodness. Okay. My messy garage.
Yes, he will, Jeremy.
This is what we're gonna do.
You guys ever had a dude that like knew too much and then they tried to explain it to you, but they explain it to you all at once?
This research saw here is pretty much all you ever need for this whole trade. It's fantastic. You got all the control you need. Your thumb stays here, hands are back here, and you can get really surgical with this. I'll show you. So here we go. Do another one.
Yeah, me.
It's a great tool. You got a lot of control.
Yeah.
I do like the flex better, but this is great. There's nothing wrong with this. Great tool. Okay. Now we got a couple of bends that we can do. I'm going to show you what a 90 kick would look like, and I'm going to show you what a 90 offset would look like. So,
Look like 90.
if you want to do a 90, the proper way to do it, it always helps to kind of lock it in. Always put your bender here, figure out where you want it, get it on your mark. Maintaining contact, you're going to keep this up because if I let it go, it's going to fall out. And you're pulling this bender towards you. Put it on the floor. If you're a beginner, you want to enter your bender like this.
Southpaw.
Pay attention to your arrow and pull it straight up like that.
Perfect.
And you drop it. You're going to hold the camera? Nice.
You're just dropping things to the floor without me?
Hold this.
I can put some professional bends in Romex. I can put professional bends in the straw at McDonald's. Souls is going to fall asleep. Well, he's
so this is not going to be a conduit bending class. This is just going to be running conduit very quickly. I don't even know if we'll wire it. We're just going to get it done. This is going to be the 90 first. So to do your 90, you got deducts here. And we're not worried about that. We're just bending. So we're going to bend 90 right now. Put it on the floor. Get it where you want it. Put your level on it. And the most important thing you can do is make sure that this bubble matches the floor. Which we can't do.
I don't live in California, so we still have plastic straws. Joshua Wilson, do you remember plastic straws?
Okay, there's our 90 there.
You have a chest piercing?
He's got a tramp stamp, but it's on his forehead.
All right,
It's in
this is
a mushroom. It's a purple
this
mushroom.
is where the 90 is coming across here, like we talked about. Right? We can kick it this way. We can put it this way, like this. We can put the bend and angle this way and kick this down. We're going to have a number of things we can do, like we talked about earlier. I'm going to show you the kick, and then we're going to turn it into an offset. So one of the easiest ways to get your kick down is to bend the one down that you know where the conduit would go. So we're going to bend this down like this. First, see if we want to do that. Make sure that's right. We actually want to.
If you think too much harder, smoke's going to come out of your ears.
I know, that's true. You got to be careful.
It's always the hardest the first time you do it.
We're going to go to 30 here. We're going to turn around. I know that.
What's up, Jack?
The multiplier is 2 for 30 inches.
Paper.
So if I was to go 5-inch spacing, that's going to give us a 10-inch offset.
Okay.
So we don't want to go 5-inch spacing. We want to go like maybe a 5-inch offset, right? So this would be the kick. If
Like
we're going
here.
hang on.
All right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sissy took the popcorn.
Oh my God. Not
Here,
the top.
want to fix it? Hang on a second.
Sugar lemon iced tea. Look at this guy. What a Maroon 5.
Okay, let me put that back. Dude, the last time YouTube had a video, Keely was just spinning on the floor, and all you could see was like her knees when she was opening this bottle. They demonetized the whole video.
It's got a kid in it.
Well, yeah, but there wasn't any face or anything. It was just like
I saw the video. Her face was in it.
her face was not in it. Was her face in it?
Yes. Juan,
No, her face wasn't in it.
I'm not going to turn you on tonight, sir. Sorry.
So, well, hang on. Before I take this thing out, let me show you. I don't want to take this bend out. I'm going to show you.
You guys are aware that like people with ADHD don't make the best teachers because they're not like
We're not
line.
teaching. We're just talking about running Conduit. It's nothing to do with education. This is options you can do. So you see here where we kicked it.
You're gonna wear your beard garment
over here, and then this is the conduit here. So we could just do it with this band if we wanted to, right?
Yeah.
But we could also do something else. So we could do an offset if we wanted to.
There we go. Nice solid. We'll do the solid tonight. 3 inches of rain. That's a lot. Mario, it's me, Mario.
I think it's one we're gonna do.
Look, she's got mushrooms on her. Cooch just got a purple mushroom head to the forehead. See, there you go. Look, the purple one in the middle. Yeah, I know we are, D-Dup. I know.
What's up?
I tried to convince him to wear "Don't be a salty bitch." Yeah, that's exactly what the shirt says. But here, look.
We're just gonna kick it like we were.
I love this shirt.
We're gonna do it.
Please, no children, no.
One thing you can do is take your appliance here, put it underneath this, gets it level enough where you can kick it up, and it makes a better band.
Well, that's
We're
good.
gonna call that good.
He's running Conduit.
Yeah.
Let's Cooch up, dude.
So I need to get it behind this wood.
How did they know your nickname?
Hard to tell.
Those teachers, they're good at things, but not for teaching.
86 degrees outside? No.
Buddy, there's a bar up there, dude.
It's me, Mario.
Flexible conduit is
conduit
faster,
is
somebody said. Not in bed. Mm-mm.
You don't like your conduit flexible in bed? I think it's good to be flexible in bed.
No, flexible conduit. Flexible conduit isn't.
Oh, my bad. He's normally into more of the EMT. You know, he's into eating taint. Hey, they want your wife to explain what you're doing because you're
Not.
incapable.
Because I'm not doing it.
I refrain from answering the question.
My daughter's acting
Like a monkey.
like a monkey.
All I can say is,
out here, baby.
like, watching you work is exactly like watching the dog from Up.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay.
The heavy EMT is on speed dial.
Yeah. All right. Whatever.
As always, EMT.
I don't know. By the time I put this phone down, she's gonna be back. There's no point in going anywhere.
Yeah, you should do a little song and dance for us. You know, Dirty Dancing, like something. I don't know how the song goes, but If you just wiggle in front of the camera like a small Asian girl, I'm sure a lot of the San Francisco crowd will be right here. I mean, we've already got California represented in this show, at least in the comment section.
Yeah. So we're just waiting for assistance here, I guess. All right. Okay.
They put popcorn on the floor.
Oh,
and they were afraid the dogs were going to have a hard time pooping if they ate it.
Dogs
That
love
was
popcorn.
the actual conversation.
See, look, you'll get 100 million views if you do that, like twerk for everybody right now.
It.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Juan's here. He'll love it.
Yeah.
Some say women. I say tactic.
What's
Coffee?
the difference? On cold days, there is technically no difference.
Eat
Right.
mycotoxin.
What's up, Owen?
Somebody said eat mycotoxin.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
eating a lot worse. You should have heard him ordering rooster nuggets with the special sauce.
Okay.
The nice thing about getting the special sauce from where he does, the dude always has nice sauce.
Kaylin, go shut the door.
What's up, Shaka Gillis? Hey, I told a joke about you earlier. You really want him to see him do bukkake? No, that's not me. No, that's gross. That's why dogs don't have to clean up spilt food.
Okay.
My Great Dane loves popcorn, but she got probably an 8-inch stick in her foot tonight, and I had to take it out surgically.
Oh dear.
That sounds
she was fighting. She was not happy with Dad. And fortunately, I'm bigger than her, so I could just kind of hold her down.
We're going to take this piece here. I'm going to put a box offset on this to tie it into that up there. Don't turn upside down. Just space around this.
What if they want to look upside down?
I promise you, they do not want to look upside down. We're going to tie into that box up there. So we're going to put a little box offset on this. And here you go.
Good job, George. These are my Ryobi glasses. These are my camo glasses. I'm trying to hide out from all the Makita guys that are upset over that one video. They'll never notice me if I blend into their crowd. If you understand what I'm saying. Hold on, look, I'll really go for gold now. I'll really try to blend in.
Okay, I don't know what's going on.
I don't know how these go. I don't know how to work these things. I don't wear them. Hey, I need a Makita guy's help.
We're going to put a connector on this right now.
How do you wear earrings, guys?
And you can see this has that cup that I was talking about. This is the set screw couplings that I was telling you about, where it just gets completely over that cup.
Yeah.
And the Milwaukee that is coming into the space of electrical tools does not have that feature. It's a standard screwdriver. So you wind up, trying to tighten a set screw coupling and able to slip off. It's just not a great idea. So the cup is definitely the way to go.
You need better magnets, not cheap Chinese ones. Sorry. Do I look like a Makita guy right now? You guys tell me. This is my Makita urban wear.
Have you seen Tools of Souls?
No.
I'm just saying, if I'm on Cooch's stream, I got to fit in. All I need is a blonde wig and I'll look like Twisted Sister. I actually have a blonde wig. It's a mullet though. Look, you can make them smack you. You asked for Makita guy opinion, possibly because you aren't taking yourself too serious. Yeah, I'm definitely not taking myself too seriously tonight. Oh, put on a wig. No, Juan, I don't want to give you spank bank material for later.
The spank thing. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna work on this side. We're gonna get this in line with here, and then we're gonna attach it to this, and then we're gonna straighten up the rest of it, and then wherever this conduit falls, left or right, is where the box is gonna go. It's just a way of doing things faster.
Okay. Anytime I talk bad about any brand, their fanboys have a mental breakdown. I give them plenty of material because I talk bad about all the brands. Actually, not talking bad about them. I'm just telling the truth.
Well, you can't do that. This is energized, so we're going to try to.
Poor guy. He's just there, finger in the hole. He's got to use instruments to get the hole working right.
Yeah.
We know.
Dan, how does he know?
Look at that offset. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, it's almost like you do that before. A Makita rep every day. It's true. If I had some like rainbow suspenders or a dress or something, I'd really look like a Makita dude. The lockout tag is out. But the nice thing is, if we see any black smoke and a cooch flying across the room, it's fine.
Just measure that
hide it,
and just hide it.
I just eyeballed it. I haven't really measured too much tonight. Like, I didn't measure my children's capacity to entertain themselves.
Well, it sounds like they're doing a bang-up job.
Bang-up job is probably the most accurate description of what's going on.
Like attacking each other and screaming at each other. Like banging each other around, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, we're going to just mount this where it's at.
I made tools.
And this is why we installed the connector on this first, so we can let it.
I was going to say we're
too
young.
Mosquito.
Wow.
Got him.
Hey, if it was on your feeder, you'd have to whack it off.
He always whacks it off.
I'm sure he does. That's why Juan's here.
Until it's dead.
Ouch.
My eyes are a tape measure. Oh. Sorry, Jamie. I don't have the closet that you do, sir.
3 feet of the box is the code, so we're going to put a strap right about here. Well, before 3.
That's smart. They said, still making noise, don't need to worry until it's quiet. Then you know something's wrong.
How'd that even fall?
Gravy on. I don't know. You're just that talented.
I needed that too. Needed all of the things. Okay.
Is anyone surprised? Oh, I heard somebody screaming for mom.
Yeah, that's our youngest.
Yeah.
She's losing the wrestling match.
Tell me why they'd make a kit where you need a number 3 to install the toggle, but then you need a standard number 2 to screw in the screw. I don't know.
You on your toes?
Yeah.
I'm with you, Paul.
Leave that right there. Nice and loose so we can work on it. You want to see what's
Probably should.
probably should. Nice.
Take it easy, Jack.
Oh man. I'm gonna see if we can. Right now, that level is hitting on the
He
side.
had a mini split.
And I need to see. I'm using the hook of the level. You gotta get creative when you're doing this stuff by yourself, right? We're using the hook to hold this conduit here. So what we're gonna do is maybe move this over and try to hook it somewhere else so we can get a better measurement. Maybe like that.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm never surprised to see you hooking it.
You see, we're on the line now, and we're looking pretty level.
All right. Shaka, let us know.
We're gonna.
What's the best line in a Christmas movie? Well, Merry Christmas to you, George.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. That's the best
Well,
line.
that's not bad. Well, I'm going to go with It's a Wonderful Life. I'm trying to remember it. It's one Clarence left in the book for George.
Oh, that looks pretty close.
No
for one
man is
hand.
poor who
Freaking
has friends.
just rolling it. I think that looks okay. We're level, and we're pretty freaking lined up.
Yeah, as long as you're happy, we don't care.
Well, so what we need to do, we need to roll this.
Although I will say, George, my other favorite is Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
That's a good one too. So right now we're going to use the level right there. We slid it up. We got it stuck to the ceiling. We're kind of the same, close enough where we can make a cut. We're going to push this back up to the ceiling like that, and then we've got our length right there where we're going to cut it.
Sweet.
And instead of cutting this end right here, we're going to cut this end because it's already been cut, and I've already got to ream this. That's why we didn't ream it before we attach this. So I'm going to get my mark. We're going to unscrew it from here, just unclip it because I didn't screw it all the way in.
Uh-huh.
Top it right about here. Right about here. And throw a coupling on it, throw some straps on it, and then figure out the rest. Here we go.
Oh, that's a good one. It's a major award. My second favorite Christmas movie is A Christmas Story.
Nice.
Strap on.
We
I
might
don't
just
want to
leave
know
this
what
up here
kind
and
of
make the
Christmas
cut.
movies you're watching, Mr. Wilson, but none of the Christmas movies I've ever watched had a strap on in it.
Okay.
You watching like Debbie Does Santa or Debbie Does Mrs. Claus?
Debbie Does Santa. It's always a good. Okay, where is the? Oh, there's my face. Hang on. Can we set this up?
I love the audio. Oh, the 12 Bangs of Christmas. I gotta watch that. They have it on Roku.
All right.
Jeremy, I used to keep up with the user errors, but there's so many of them that it makes it impossible.
Which one are we gonna appreciate the most?
I don't know, Alvin.
Oh, that's a good angle for you.
Yeah.
We'll see if it stays. Yes.
There's too many of them. Hurt your head counting that many. I do like how he's got his head directly under that. How many's up to, Jeremy? Hey, maybe we can get him to sing Constant Sorrow right now. Hey, can you sing Constant Sorrow for us?
Constant Sorrow?
In that George Clooney movie? Oh, brother, where art thou? Just sing into this tin can. Just getting some iron. I mean, he should have gotten earlier when he ordered the Rooster Nuggets. You love that movie? I used to. After about the second or third time I watched it, I didn't like it anymore.
We're just gonna kind of sort of tighten that. I can't roll it if I tighten it completely.
Oh, okay.
Pull this up
You
here.
look like I can hear you, so keep talking. That's my favorite when he just talks and that like he doesn't realize that the sound from the phone doesn't travel as well.
Well, I know that. That's why I had something. I got things going on.
Oh, you guys remember the old Jabberjaw commercial, like TV show from the 1960s?
With the shark?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's kind of what you like sound like, Jabberjaw.
Is that how old that is? That's the 60s?
Yeah. I mean, I was going to say Pixie and Dixie, but I didn't want to insult you. Well, insult them. I'm with you, Shaka. Is that the skill? No, it's the M18, I believe. The M18 one-handed, the Hexall. Worked with profanity like an artist. Oh, Jamie, true. That's a great line. Miss Tactics, you had a choice. Watch the little kids who might get into trouble or babysit the big one. She knows who will get in trouble.
All of them.
Yeah, the big one, when he gets hurt, it costs more. What's up, Backwoods?
Just a little bit.
He's more likely to do permanent damage to himself.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody knows he's not on center anymore. We don't.
Does that screw taste good?
Oh, he's always had a mouth for a good screw.
Yeah.
You did the tongue of frozen steel. The problem was I did it while hanging from the monkey bars. Oh, George. I grew up in the cold, so we kind of knew that you don't stick your tongue onto metal in the winter. Who was the Hexall? Conduit reamer. It was a yes. That is the perfect example of why you want a reamer with a screw tip in it.
He likes to talk with a screw in his mouth.
Not yet, you boy. Oh, he's always talked with hard things in his mouth. It normally sounds like
Again, how does he know? How does he
calls
know
me when he's doing it.
Oh. Hey, we hit a stud. Nice.
Yeah, I think it would be amazing if he had a lapel mic. I know somebody sent him one. I think it's
somebody did, but you can't. I can't hear you while I'm talking, so I'd have to live stream by myself because you can't hear me. I can't hear your response. It takes all of the 2-way out. It only goes mic. I'll lose the speaker.
Oh. Hey, one of your friends was here. The name is Trans Child. I don't know who it is, but
yeah.
He'll talk with a screw in his mouth, but prefers nuts and bolts.
That's. I think that's close enough. I think we're good to go.
Jeremy said he didn't feel a thing, so you couldn't hit a stud.
Because you touched it.
Yeah.
Oh, he touches it a lot.
You broke it.
Did you see that?
It jumped out of The hole.
Shot out of the thing like 26.
Oh, damn. At least it didn't get sat on. Twin grips better or not than that angle. Yeah. That's what I call FaceTime.
It's looking pretty good. I can hold it just a touch.
Anybody else notice that when the police broke in to Chevy Chase's house in Christmas Vacation, Beverly D'Angelo, who played the wife, had a big old handful of nuts?
I
I mean, they weren't walnuts. I think they were called Clark nuts. The next time you watch it, take a look. Also, if you think she's attractive, a couple of those vacation movies, she's topless. I told him to turn off his earbuds, then turn it back on after he hooked up the lapel mic. The buds work. Chin nuts.
got to get the earbuds going.
Watching this man try to figure out electronics is truly a sight to behold.
Yeah. You're going to like this because we're about to mount this directly to both pieces, this wood and the wall. We're like, damn.
Yeah,
that's good.
Jeremy, it is true.
These are like an extension of your hand.
Yeah.
When you've got those clients that don't do that, like they don't even fully close. They say, "Oh, I'll show you them."
So anyway, Jeremy, he didn't get it from doing it too much. He got those thick glasses from looking for it too hard. No magnifying glass in the house.
Strained them, huh?
Yeah, we have told like 50 dick jokes.
Yeah, that's not closed.
Yeah.
So it's like,
what that tells me is you just need to grip it harder.
You can't grip it harder. They're closed. They're stupid. Look, they're completely closed.
Can't you take that front piece off?
So it's still open? Yeah, you can flip it around, but then you lose your whole pipe feature of the pipe wrench. This is the coolest thing about this is that
Joshua Wilson doesn't like them. They told her to freeze.
see the smooth job, and they're completely smooth. They're not even.
Make it talk.
It'll work.
I'm a
Piece of crap.
I'm a piece of crap. Hey, he looks kind of like a bearded lizard.
How do we switch it back to both you guys? Or do you want it just on you?
How we switch it just to me?
Coochie enjoys his lizard having no beard.
So I prefer my clans.
Beardless?
Yes.
You want to hear something funny? Coochie doesn't like the Knipex.
Disturbing.
The Knipex linesmen.
No. I didn't say that. I said I don't like how they feel. I think that they're great for all the other things, but the feel of them, I don't like.
You just have to. It's kind of like a woman. You sometimes got to caress the tool to figure out how it held, and then hold it that way.
Oh, that's
it can't all just be about you there, Cooch. Mrs. Tactics, will you tell him?
So there you go. There, look, we're like right where we want to be. The box is there. We can take a screw, mount it to here. Take a screw, mount it to the wall. I don't know how much better it can get. We got it done pretty quickly too.
Yeah, I got to be honest with you. Yeah, I went into the Knipex and I didn't think I'd like it. They, initially they didn't feel that great to me, but after I used them a couple of times, it's like, oh, when in actual use, they feel right. Sometimes he turns the ribbed rubber around so it can be ribbed.
How does Joshua know?
Who do you think's giving him the ribbed? I just
Sometimes he turns the ribbed rubber
called
around
me
to make
like
rib for
60
his
times a
plate.
day to tell me about his exploits.
Is that a stud? That'd be good if that was a stud.
Whoa.
I think it's a stud. I don't know what that is. I didn't build the house.
Yeah, I mean, if you had a little bit of power in that tool, you'd know. If you had used a drill, you would know.
So I used the drill
Instead of the impact water
What?
You might be right about that.
Is that?
There's no stud there, sir.
Huh.
That's what I said. Exactly what I said. I said, huh.
Well, you didn't try that one. You tried the other one.
What's up?
Oh.
Hey, if you guys didn't know how to find studs, thank God for drywall anchors. If you guys didn't know how to find the studs, you could just measure. Measure roughly from the corner of the wall. You just measured that first one to 16 3/4. Then guess what? You're going to find a stud. And just go 16 after that.
You know what? I think I'm gonna leave this one here strapless, like most of the things I enjoy.
Oh, yeah.
Just that way, when I'm doing my shorts and I say I'm an electrician, I can get that free comment. Hey, you're supposed to strap your box within 3 feet.
Yeah.
I think I'm just purposely gonna do like my next set of like 7 shorts, just like right here.
All right.
What do you think?
It's your world, squirrel.
Let me see. Let's see how we're looking. How we looking? How we go to solar layout?
Kansas Tools, who was on my channel now twice. After the first time, he had to change his name.
All right, so there's our conduit run coming down. Got the kick, and there we go.
Send me the list. I want to know if there's one around me. Yeah, exactly, Joshua. All the instant experts on YouTube come out.
All right, cool. We're good to go. We got the conduit.
Are you gonna run the line?
How long has it been? Oh, it's only 48 minutes. Why are we getting this done?
Because I'm here.
Because she's here. That's true.
I was actually just thinking about how long it was taking.
How long I've actually been running the conduit? Not very long. How long I've been fighting the
Funny Farm is on Max. It's in the about to leave section.
You go. You go. She got to go.
I don't know.
Here, hold that.
If I go inside to check on them, they're going to be like, sorry.
Oh, that's true. Don't.
Now, if you have a list of those stores, I want to know if it's around me.
We're good. My bad.
A new house last year.
Nothing. I showed you. Am I stupid? Yes, I'm stupid.
Yeah.
Here, there we go. When you face it that way, okay, let's put a fish tank in there.
One.
I have no idea what he said he was gonna. Oh, he's gonna fish it in there.
Do we need a ladder?
Since you moved into this house, you become Kansas opinions vary. You weren't here to watch him struggle.
I can't see, man. This light's so freaking bright.
Don't face it towards the camera. All they're going to see is
He doesn't care about the people watching.
Hey, this thing is energized. I don't care if people watch it.
No, I can't see nothing.
It's all perspective.
So that's where since you moved into this house, you've become a better builder. I wonder why you're not dying anymore.
We are not dying anymore. That's true.
Someone tell him the light has a plug.
like
Well, so does his
a
booty.
turntable or something. It makes it really hard to.
Well, yeah, because it's literally turning.
You know why it's here?
No idea.
All I can say is there was a band back in the day, and I believe they were called Kansas, and Cooch would be their perfect poster boy. They wrote a song called "Simple Man." I'll be here all night. Boom. He struggled less hanging that conduit than telling the other. 12-volt hyper tough for life, baby. HTL, hyper tough for life. The real user error is happening as we type.
Yeah.
On a scale from 12-volt Makita to Milwaukee Fuel, how bad did he struggle, Souls?
I ever showed you this trick.
Oh, he's underwater again.
And then what you want to do,
under the sea.
you bend it back flat like this. That way you can't get caught on the conduit. So we're going to bend it back down.
It's almost
So
like
it's
there's a
facing.
groove there.
Yeah, almost like there's something there.
So on a scale of 12-volt Makita to Milwaukee Fuel, how bad did he struggle? I'll say Milwaukee brushless.
We can actually push this if we wanted to all the way. I didn't really want to fight it. So we're just gonna
Yeah.
work it by ourselves.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Mr. Robert Walton, how are you? You about that tough life? That's right.
Oh, what's up, man? How you been? We're just pulling in some wire.
See about that tough life. That's what Jamie said. And also whacking the legs.
That's an experience Cooch has never had. He's never gotten whacked in the legs.
We can make up this plug.
Even when free balling.
I think we'll make up this plug.
The best he can do is get whacked in the pubes. That's about $47 worth.
Make up this plug, and then we'll be done.
Looks like 12.2, 12.3. Or no, I'm sorry. It's
It is number 12.
at 14. What size wire is that, Gucci?
So it's number 12.
By the way, your audio sounds like shit.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what I didn't want to happen tonight.
All right. Yeah, you know.
All right.
Oh.
It might be because this is it that bad?
Yes.
Does it sound like you're underwater?
Well, she has hit mute a couple of times. Let me see what the settings for audio is.
All right. You sound more like Starscream than a man.
Is that better? Is that better?
Yes.
Hang on.
Yes, it sounds better.
Hold up.
Needs reassuring. No, it's normal. That happens to a lot of guys.
Is that better?
Yes.
Okay. Probably because we got whiny kids that we didn't want you guys to hear the whines.
He has a lapel mic. He just doesn't want to use it.
I have this mic, but I can't hear you because I don't have anything else set up. It tries to take precedence. Like I'd have to plug in. BW's gave me this, and it works very well. But I got to use earbuds with it. And then this uses Bluetooth, or it plugs in, and I got to take the whole phone case out. And I haven't tried using the earbuds with it yet. I tried using another Bluetooth headset with it, but it tries to steal the microphone off the headset. It won't let me select an individual microphone. It wants all or nothing. If I select the earbuds, it wants to use the microphone.
Yeah. The Klein brothers never told you what happened to your father.
We need to get our terminating screwdriver. We should try the MILF.
Yes, I'm always up for MILF.
Try the MILF.
You thought, what's that, Converse? 5 drinks deep for both fetish.
So we got the ground screw there.
Yeah.
It's fighting. Electrical inspector struggles to figure out how to use electrical plate. Nice.
True.
This inspector struggles how to figure out how to use electronics.
You ought to see him with electrical tape.
This is like not going to be ideal, but sure.
How's about this? Electrical inspector with large YouTube channel struggles with electrical and the camera.
That's good enough.
Hey, that was pretty clean. That's cleaner than some of those tabletop dancers I saw in Toronto. Does anyone watch this to find out the right way?
We're going to take this ground wire. We're going to wrap it around there. Ha! Take that screw, you piece of crap.
There's a code book for the microphone. It has to be.
This is why these are great, right? But they're not faster because you still need this tool to come back or some other tool to do a proper job and squeeze this like a good craftsman would.
Yeah.
So no matter what trendy tool they come out with, there's a reason why they've been using what they've been using for years. And all this is doing right now, this knurling is doing nothing for my fingers. It doesn't do anything.
Yeah, we know.
Zero.
It's just to help provide traction.
So we can get you.
All about the squeeze. At first, I thought I was to learn the right way. Then I realized it was for the comedy. You're in the right neighborhood, Stephen. Soft hands. You got a soft throat. Or a
We're going to speed wire these. So if you don't know what speed wiring is, it's where you use the device to make your hook like this. Face this like this because we're going to bring this down. The hook's right there. And you pull straight down. And it automatically hooks your wire.
I mean, that's how I always do it. So
a little bit of insulation on that screw. Here we go.
Well, Jeremy, you are also in the right neighborhood. Sometimes
Okay, this is the fit on this P2, and it slips. You see that?
Yeah,
It is slipping. It's brand new.
I can
I'm
see
gonna do
that.
it on this new screw we haven't boogered up.
My experience with those is not the same.
You hear that?
Yeah.
I'm pushing hard. I'm still pushing hard. It cams out.
Wrong way tactics.
WTF, dude? Why? They
He-
told me they had grip, man. These are on the electrical aisle. They do not fit the freaking devices.
breaker. Breaker 10-9. Could I get a UE check? Has anybody seen a UE?
You need a UE? I don't think you're going to find a UE while I make this up. Besides, I always finish with a flat head anyway, man. You get the most torque.
Yeah. Roger, 3012 Niner. Looks more like a flat head from my angle. Grab a torque.
We kind of ruined the tip on this when we beat with it. It doesn't even grab screws anymore.
Can't you feel that?
It's a shocker.
GFI on the breaker or at the receptacle on the circuit?
What?
The GFCI on the breaker or at the first receptacle on the circuit?
It's at the first receptacle. And we're in a garage, so we don't need AFCI. And I suppose I call this in for an inspection at some point.
Yes, you should call it to be inspected. Maybe you can get somebody to inspect it from their living room while wearing their underwear and watching The Price is Right.
That might be possible. This thing doesn't even fit on here anymore.
What? Coach 316 says I just fucked that up.
All right, now for the industrial cover. Which is here. This might actually make a good portion of the video. Let me see here. Settings, camera.
And he did it right.
I need to go solo layout. Hang on. More.
Price is wrong, Bob.
More. Layout. Solo. Okay. Here's an industrial cover. And you'll notice that they come with these tabs here, right? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, but I'm remaining silent since you wanted to use this in a fucking video.
Yeah. You're good. So,
Jeez.
you bust these off. Like this. And this is why I say, I prefer tools that are extension of my hand, because you use a lot of things that are sharp with this trade. But if you slipped, you'd probably do some damage if your fingers weren't like real tough. And put those there for now. We're going to put this up here for now. We're going to go here and we're going to bust these ears off. They break off like this. You can cut them off if you want. Doesn't matter. I'm just going to break them off. Of course, it doesn't want to break clean. I'm just going to cut this one off.
Jeremy, what's the count tonight?
Then we're going to pull these screws out.
Exterior from dwelling. No GFCI necessary. I have no idea.
Now we're going to put this on. We're going to peel that sticker away first. Put this on.
My exterior building doesn't have GFCI on it.
We might have to bust more of this off, actually. Let me see here. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, Jeremy.
Cut these off, too. Glad that didn't hit my phone. Now this fits on there. You can see where it goes flush now.
Yeah.
This screws in here like that. Now, if you're good, you keep these tabs here. You take your device screws, you put them here, and this is actually a nut on the back side, and they thread into these screws.
It's been a long time since I had the nut on the backside.
Yeah. And these screw in there like that.
I'll ask her if she's up for it, though.
Like this.
2 days. Jeremy Joshua says it's been 2 days.
And the other screw. Can't really see with this camera in the way.
Joshua, if she just swallowed your mess, it wouldn't be an issue.
Now we can take these out.
Yeah, that does help. Notice, boys and girls, he's using a rock tool for that.
We could put tape on this, but it's not going to be necessary.
I don't think I've ever put tape on any of them. Me and Johnny Dangerously live the same. Why is Johnny Dangerously not considered a Christmas movie? They talk about Christmas in it.
You want to hold the camera, or you gotta go?
I do believe he missed the whole.
What happened to the volume?
Well, we switched the volume so many times that it started getting really stupid if we didn't have it in that setting. So we can still hear it. I gotta get in front of this so I can see what I'm doing. Oh my goodness. So I tried to work in front of this camera. I can't get to where the screw is.
That's all right.
I got the screw.
Your face on camera anyway.
That's nice.
The breaker doesn't need to be GFCI, but it needs to be GFCI protected from an upstream receptacle. Very nice.
You still got to tighten this.
In the morning, hit your eye like a big pizza pie. That's Coochie doing it wrong.
There you go. So next time you see one of these and you don't see 3 screws in it, you know the electrician was lazy.
Uh-oh. YouTube just gave us our year in review.
YouTube did?
YouTube, they just sent it out. So here's my year review. 32.8 thousand new subscribers this year.
Yeah, that's crazy.
22.7 million views this year. It's actually more than that. I don't know where they're getting that. 463 uploads, 460,000 likes, 30,000 comments, and 16.6 thousand shares. Duckies and bunnies.
That's pretty awesome, dude. I don't want to look at mine because I'll take down the stream.
My top video was actually my Lowe's holiday deal video on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm gonna wire that later.
1,040 hours watched by itself.
Nice.
VCG did it, but thank you, Kansas. I appreciate it. Congratulations, motherfucker. Thank you. Yeah, not all of us can be VCG. I mean, I am very happy to see him in his new role coming out. I can't wait to see him in Wonka. You know, it's been a long time since I've seen an Oompa Loompa not on YouTube, so I'm looking forward to that. 1 million Makita fanboys pissed out, probably.
All right, well, that's there's your conduit run. Let me see if I can get a good bead on it from here. Let me see.
But we can have ED. What's up, YouTuber? No YouTuber beef. I mean, the only beef that any YouTuber's taken was Cooch this afternoon on the job site from Sancho.
There you go.
Check Discord. All right, I will. Yes, it's Conduit. It's very
so that was 20 feet. 200 feet a day is pretty average. Let's see here.
Makita boys
I'm
don't
trying to
hate.
switch the camera now.
No, they love one another. Repeatedly.
I wish the StreamYard had a camera button just to flip instantly. That'd be nice.
Yeah, I've got to go on Discord more often. But actually, I hate to say it, but y'all, I'm pretty sure that I've decided I'm gonna go to Rumble and open a Rumble account. They've offered me the moon and the stars to go over to their platform. I'll still be here on YouTube, but they've offered me quite a bit that it's too lucrative to not go. Is this members available to replay? Yeah, George. I think he'll leave it as members only. We didn't say or do anything that was extraordinary tonight. Well, not to me anyway. Souls 2024. I'm just gonna say you guys are gonna see me pushing out or doing.
Hey, wouldn't be the first president with Alzheimer's. All right, guys, I gotta get out of here. You guys take it easy. If you're a Makita guy, blow him like you know him.
That's right.
We'll see you guys.
You know him.